with the first possession. Burks on the wing. And the pass to Horford. Horford double team. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Money from the wing.
Oh, man, the timing, the precision. Conley is ready to fire as soon as the ball hit his hands.
Neto, the pass to Harris, and the ball travels out. It was last touched by Conley. And some changes here for the 76ers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Horford. Young comes in for Burks. And it's Korkmaz in for Raul Neto.
Korkmaz!
Here's Young. Rebound, Utah. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
It's Young on the wing and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the wing jumper offline. Down low. Here's Cousins. And the layup falls.
Oh, I love seeing the power of Cousins on display. The defense has a tough time attempting to contain him.
Brown. And now Philadelphia on the break. Cousins with the ball. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Conley surveying the D. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. And Embiid pulls it down. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. In the corner, it's Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Cousins against Bogdanovich. No good from Cousins. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shots good by Clarkson.
This is why you like the size in the backcourt. If you can get it. I mean, Clarkson able to take the hit and complete the play.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Gobert. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And Cousins kicks to Embiid. Bogdanovich against Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Young for 3. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Launches the 3. Cousins pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 7. Young passes to Cousins. Harris outside. This one for 3. A new 14 for the 76ers. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the board.
Young with the steal. Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team
with the new group. '76ers on defense. They trail by 3. Bradley against Embiid. Bradley can't get it to go. And so Cousins will bring it up for the 76ers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, he was the 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. When Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
And Harris drops them both. The Jazz have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Ball's knocked loose. Bradley kicks to O'Neal. Moutier down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris with it. Now defended by Moutier. Shot's good from Young.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Moutier with the bounce back. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And it's Davis missing.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Harris's shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jazz trail by 3, and the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Al Horford's checked in for Embiid, and Robinson III comes in for Nick Young, and Raul Neto subbed in for Korkmaz. Bradley, no good. They had a chance to end the run there.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Cousins with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Inside. Bradley against Horford. The Jazz again can't hit it. The 76ers leading by 5. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Moutier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Top of the key. No good on that one.
I thought that one was good.
Greg is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins. He's out there with Horford. Harris is out there with Robinson. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Sixers ball. Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Jazz trail by 11. Here's Moutier. Here's Davis. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Robinson kicks to Neto. Robinson passes to Cousins. 3-on-3. O'Neal with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Royce O'Neal. Here's Clarkson. He has 5.
And going to the free throw line will be Clarkson. Confident move there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Clarkson and the Jazz with some changes. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Bradley. Joe Ingles comes in for George Niang. And it's Mike Conley in for Moutier. And he can't hit the second.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, draft day steal.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside Robinson. Here's Cousins. A rebound by the Jazz.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Cousins. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 6. Feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Excellent setup by Clarkson. I mean, hits his teammate where he could do something with it.
Horford in the post. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Jazz have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Conley with it, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 6.
The handles of Conley, sick. I mean, he knows how to put on the display with his ball control when he wants to.
Neto, that's a 2-pointer. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Conley. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
The shifty nature of Conley, Greg. I mean, he uses it so well when he sees a lane open up.
Neto, that's a 2-pointer, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
Hands it from downtown. Harris has got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. Jazz trailed by 5. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Jazz ball.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most. Bogdanovich finds Engel.
2 minutes. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good, and it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Korkmaz, over by Conley. Pulls it from 20. Young's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Jazz again can't hit it. Philadelphia leading by 3. Bogdanovich against Embiid. Pass to Measuring. Bounce pass Young. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Embiid, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
He hasn't been able to do much damage outside the 3-point line. Just 1 triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Davis comes in for Bogdanovich. George Niang, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Moutier in for Clarkson. Moutier kicks to Conley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And all that Embiid needs really is positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you know he's done.
Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. For the three. And some good action to the
with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Conley in at the point. Quinn with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Embiid, and it's good. 2 points. Embiid's got 6.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
The pass to Clarkson. For the lead. They grab their own miss. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Korkmaz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jazz trailed by 3. Clarkson taking his time here. Good on the triple.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
On its way from Young for 2. Korkmaz passes to Young. Off target from three-point range. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Measure. And DeMarcus Cousins subbed in for Kyle O'Quinn. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. For the lead, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
Oh, the mid-range game of Conley. Terrific at being assertive and on the attack from him.
Cousins, the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Cousins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Utah leading. Here's Clarkson. A quick look, no good that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
They get it again. Here's Bogut. Here's Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Only so much you can do against Embiid, Conley. I mean, try to contest him. His focus, I mean, it's commendable.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Kicks to Clarkson. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And look at that move by Cousins. Love to watch him play with the little hop in his step. Oh, he takes it to the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first for the Jazz. Bradley's checked in for Bogdanovich. George Niang comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Both free throws good from Cousins.
What makes Cousins successful? You have to be willing to challenge people night in and night out at both ends on the floor.
Now here's Mudiay, guarded close. Good D by Embiid.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Mudiay pass to Bradley. Here's Niang. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Hung outside. Embiid against Bradley. A nice shot by Embiid.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
With some arc, count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Mudiay.
And that's just great touch. Teardrop, oh, that's all about feel.
And Young kicks to Bogut. Cousins, the pass to Embiid. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Bradley. Pass to Niang. Jazz passing it around. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
What are you doing?
And the Jazz making a change here. Davis is checked in. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Cousins. That one good for 2. Cousins has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, the body control of Cousins. Knows how to get hit and still finish off the shot.
Mudiay pass to Bradley. He dishes it to Clarkson. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Jazz trail by 5. Now Mudiay. And the rejection by Embiid.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. Sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And with that condor-like wingspan, Bogut says,
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Measuring, he's checked in for Bogut. Alec Burks comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Robinson's checked in for Nick Young. And Raul Neto's subbed in for Korkmaz. Here's Mudiay. Bradley kicks to Niang. Another miss by Utah. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-5 run here. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The 76ers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And here is Conley. He's got 10. Over Robinson. No good. Philadelphia leading by 10. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with measure. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Neto in at the point guard. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. To the paint, Bradley. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night.
The floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Routier passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is get points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Philadelphia, the Sixers with some changes. Al Horford is checked in for measuring. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Embiid. And it's Korkmaz in for Raul Neto. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Joe Ingles comes in for George Niang. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Works for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Good on the bucket. Bradley's got 4 points this quarter.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Pass to Korkmaz. Horford in the post. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And they're moving it up. Here's Ingles. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's such a dependable facilitator. Conley knows it's his responsibility to share the wealth with his guys.
Works for three. And the 76ers get it back. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Passes to Brent. Routier dishes to Conley. The basket good off the assist from Routier. That's 12 points for Conley.
That's just the craftiness of Conley. He's exceptional at going to the floater when the defense gives him a chance.
Timeout called the 76ers. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Korkmaz. Tobias Harris is checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And Nick Young is subbed in for Burks. Utah also making some changes. Gobert checked in for Brantley. And it's Clarkson in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And the rejection by Embiid. And they get it back. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia leading by 10. On its way from Young for two. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Utah.
Here's Conley. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Cousins, the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Stolen by Conley. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Embiid, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Young outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Harris, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, he's a seasoned veteran, comfortable having the rock in his hands when it's a big possession.
Bogdanovich against Cousins. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Cousins relishing the opportunity to come through in the big moment in a big way for his team.
Conley for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Young kicks to Harris. It's over Clarkson. Harris, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Count it!
What an important bucket. There's a focus Clarkson brings to the game. Intensity.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
There's the pass to Cousins. Harris outside. Cousins against Bogdanovich. Cousins dishes to Young. Rebound, Utah. And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And the patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Cousins.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second.
Back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error. No time to waste.
Utah with the ball. Another miss by Utah. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Nick Young.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
And they've done it. The new NBA champion.